On today's episode.
What's up, guys? We are a couple days removed from our trip to Stranger Con. If you guys saw our two videos, hope you guys enjoyed them. Today we're going to do our official final review and thoughts on the Stranger Con convention, and we will talk about Season 4. We're a little bit late, sorry, but give you our opinions on the Season 4 teaser. So, welcome back to Starcourt Report.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our Stranger Things studio in Indianapolis, Indiana. My name is Randy Bruce.
My name is Bailey Goffinette.
And we are here on Chapter 9 of Starcourt Report. We are almost 10 episodes in.
Yeah, and it's a new look, too. We're out of the kitchen and into the in the living room.
Into like the dining room area. But it's a new set. We got cool wine things back here that we're not going to touch. Cool decor, and our Stranger Things set is actually set up now. So we are almost 10 episodes in. It's cool to see like where we've come from, like the first episode to where we are now, just 9 episodes in. It continues to grow. We got some people subscribing to the channel, some maybe new viewers here today. Thank you so much for joining us from StrangerCon. We met amazing people.
Yeah, it was a fantastic trip. We met a lot of cool people. Got to know a lot of cool people, interview people. Yeah, it's cool that we started out like, I mean, we only have like, we're up to 91 subscribers?
91 subscribers.
So we're not like a big time channel, but like we do genuinely care about Stranger Things. Like, we may not be like a big channel, whatever, like super popular, but we'll give you guys like the best Stranger Things quality like stuff we can. And yeah, it's just cool to see how much we've grown from like Chapter 1 all the way to our latest StrangerCon video. It's really cool.
Yeah, and the StrangerCon video, as of now, such success. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, liking. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much for checking it out. We really spent some time on that. Wanted to make sure that it was like perfected, and it was a really fun experience. And we really captured everything that went on at StrangerCon.
Yeah, it was my first. I think it was your first convention too, right?
Yeah, it was. It was our very first.
Yeah,
convention.
my first convention, and I had such a great time. There's only one negative thing I have to say about the entire event, and I think this might be the same for you. Even though I read this morning, because I'm not going to go to the one in Dallas in about a month because I won't have the money because I spent all of it on this one. But I was just curious, like, what was sold out, what was not sold out, whatever. But I came across something about the vendors, whatever, and us going in, we were like expecting a lot of like stuff to be sold, whatever. But I read they said like, unlike Comic-Con, like, we're not going to be selling a bunch of stuff. We're going to stick to like what the topic is for this convention. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. But like the only negative I had was there was some cool stuff, but I just felt like there wasn't like enough. Like, I saved up so much money, and I'm like, okay, I'm probably going to go in here and spend like $300 or $400.
We both thought. I kept telling Bailey. I kept kind of joking with him. I was like, dude, you're going to see something, and you're going to spend like $500 on it.
Yeah, I tried to save as much money as I can because I thought I was going to spend like $400 or $500. But I mean, don't get me wrong, they had a lot of really cool stuff. I know Millie had her like her Florence brand. She's like a little vendor for that on Sunday, whatever. So there was a lot of cool stuff. But I've never been to a convention like any kind of convention, so I don't know how much of what they sell at conventions. But I was kind of just expecting just like a little bit more stuff.
A little bit more.
Yeah, that's the. I mean, it's not even like a big issue. It's a minor thing, but like that's probably the only negative I have about the entire weekend.
Yeah, no, I agree. The vendors, it was very shocking that they really didn't have anything. They did have like a auction that you could have bid on, and they had some cool things there, like Supernatural signed headshots. They had some Star Wars people who signed headshots and stuff like that. But overall, I don't think it's something that I really wanted to spend my money on. I didn't have the money you had to like spend $500 on something, but I was willing to spend like $150. And there wasn't really anything that I was interested in. And the silent auction, the stuff that they had, they went for way more than they should have. Like Joe Keery's headshot banner that went for $310. It's not even signed.
Yeah, just a regular picture of him.
So I mean, like that kind of shocked me. And then they had like the poster of like everyone on it, and everyone signed it who was at the event, and that went for like $500, $600, or no, it went for like $800.
It went for like $800.
And I just, one, I couldn't do it. Two, I was like, it's just not worth it to me.
Yeah.
So, but they had some cool things in the silent auction. The weekend ran very smoothly.
Oh yeah.
It went very fast. I mean, it was like, especially pictures. You got down there, you basically got in a short line, but pictures were so fast that there wasn't much waiting. It was just boom, 5-second boom. Mm-hmm. I mean, even autographs. Once you got called up to get your autographs, you were back in your seat in 5-7 minutes.
Yeah, it didn't take very long at all.
So the hotel was nice, Hyatt Regency. Mm-hmm. It was a very nice hotel, and I agree with you. Other than the vendors, I really don't.
Another thing. It's not that big of a deal because I understand like maybe they have like Millie and Noah have like scheduling stuff like later that day. I just kind of wish Sunday was a little bit longer.
I agree.
Because Saturday ran from like 10 a.m. to like 9:30 p.m. with the karaoke party.
And I'm happy we went to the karaoke party because we were even talking about, I know at least I was, talking about not even going.
Yeah.
We were like, do we really want to go? And we went there and we were like, well, how long are we actually going to stay? We stayed for the whole thing. That was a blast. That was honestly probably my favorite part of the weekend. Yeah. I mean, besides meeting people, I mean, everyone's going to like that. But if you talk about what to do, the karaoke party was a blast. I was laughing my butt off. I was having the time of my life. That's really where I fell in love with Maddie Carter Apple. Caramel Apple. I'm never going to get his name right. Anyway, that's where I fell in love with Maddie as like an actor and a person. He is such a funny guy, and he doesn't seem it, but he's outgoing, and it doesn't seem like he is. Yeah. But I cut you off there. I'll let you get back.
No, you're good. So Saturday ran from like 10 a.m. to like 9:30, and then Sunday, I don't think we were able to get in until like 11 something, and then it ended at like 4:30, I think, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I think we left at 4:10.
Yeah, so I mean, I wish it could have been a little bit longer, but I understand like they probably have like some scheduling stuff to do. They probably have stuff to do. They have to leave early for, and they were the only two there besides Chester was the host for both days, but they were like the only two there on Sunday. So I mean, like it wasn't much more they could do besides the Q&A stuff.
There's nothing to stop this. I wish Sunday was less crowded.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. Sunday was the two big fish.
And it still shocks me that Noah is like the ladies' man. I'd figure Caleb is the one that everyone wants to meet, but no, it's Noah. I mean, the girls went crazy for Noah. It was actually kind of funny to see. There was girls coming out in tears from his photo op.
Yeah, we were like the only two. Like we got into the room to meet him. Whatever. I looked up ahead of us and looked behind us. I turned to Randy. I was like, we're the only dudes in here. And we was like,
did you feel a little weird? You had to feel like a little weird.
Yeah, because we were surrounded by nothing but like teenage girls and like their parents and stuff. And I was like, I mean, it's weird, but I don't care. I mean, he was cool to meet. It was cool to meet him. Like I wanted to meet as many people as I could, so I didn't mind if it was a bunch of girls around us.
Yeah, no, it was definitely fun. Well, let's get to the second part of this video because we kind of just wrapped up everything. Told you we had a blast. We are definitely going to go again.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Yeah, next year, whether we move down to Atlanta or it's in Chicago, 2020, we are definitely going to go again.
So come see us again if you want to be a part of our questionnaire. Season 4 probably won't be out yet, but maybe next fall we'll get the pleasure of seeing season 4.
Yeah.
But real quick, we're going to show you something we filmed last week. We filmed us reacting to or talking about the season 4 trailer, and I dropped the ball on that one. It was supposed to be uploaded before we left for the convention, and I didn't upload it. So we're like 2 weeks late on this. I'm sure everyone has already seen it. Everyone's already seen people react to it. But the second half of this video is going to be us talking about it. And then after that, we'll come back, check in with you guys, and say our final goodbyes. So check out this video we filmed last week in our old studio, by the way. What's up, everybody? We have some breaking news. That's why we're coming at you midweek. And we'll also talk about Stranger Con that is taking place this weekend just a little bit. This is going to be a quick video, but I'll let you take it away because, oh boy, we've got some news to talk about.
Yeah, we're a couple days late on this. It happened Monday. We couldn't get together the day it happened. But, what was it? Was it the day before? Was it the day before?
Sunday, yeah. Or it might have been 2 days before.
Over
the weekend.
When Stranger Things on Twitter, I don't know if they've done it or Instagram either or whatever.
They did on Instagram.
But they posted just like 2 emojis, like an upside down face and a clock. And we were talking like, okay, it's got to be something with season 4 coming out. Like it's got to be like probably a season 4 announcement, whatever. Because we were kind of confused what it was. We didn't know what it meant. And that's exactly what it was. On Monday, we saw they did like a 40 second season 4 teaser trailer, which looked pretty cool.
It's there's a lot to talk about in it, and we're playing it down below. We don't have it in front of us. We're just kind of going off memory here. But it was a season 4 announcement because Netflix hadn't officially signed Stranger Things back for a 4th season. We just all assumed that it was going to happen. Also, I've got some news with that. Netflix, according to reports, Netflix and Duffer Brothers have worked out a deal. It's a multi-year deal for multiple seasons and a movie.
So is this for Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, from what I saw from the report that I read, and if I can find that, I'll put a link. If I can find it again, I'll put a link to the report in the description down below. But from what I saw, it's a couple seasons, which is the deal, which would make sense. I would put on 6 seasons of Stranger Things, which Netflix, if you look at the timetable of a lot of their shows, like their popular shows, they go about 6 seasons before they kind of call it quits, 6 to 8. And then also a movie. A Stranger Things movie.
That's interesting.
So
I never thought of that.
Yeah, I would definitely see that in theaters.
Yeah.
But back to the trailer that took place. It was just the Stranger Things font with the 4 behind it indicating season 4, and then the lights started to flicker and go out.
Yep, and it showed that we're in the upside down, and then you see words come across the screen that says we're not Hawkins anymore. And if you watch the award show, which if you have not, you should check it out. The last award we did was biggest questions we want heading into the next season. Mine was where is the next season taking place? Mm-hmm. So I kind of got an answer. We're not in Hawkins anymore, so I kind of got my answer a little bit. But
is it taking place in Russia? The upside down? A different city? I will say when the font, and obviously you're seeing it down below play, but when the font changes, you see a couple things. You see a clock engraved into a tree. You see a leaving Hawkins sign to the right. Mm-hmm. And then you see what is assumed to be Hopper's cabin all the way in the back corner.
And it seems like someone's holding a light and you see the light turn off.
It seems like it. If you want to zoom in, go ahead because it really looks like Hopper standing on his cabin and doing, holding a flashlight like he tends to do. But very interesting. Makes me feel like Hopper is definitely alive. And a lot of people are saying they wouldn't do something that obvious. I feel like they would. Because I feel like this is indicating we're going to the upside down to get Hawkins. Because I did see a report sometime that someone said that they might... there wasn't a lot of upside down in season 3.
No.
They kind of focus on outside of it. But someone said they might bring the story this season to the upside down. And really try to dive in and uncover what's going on.
It would be cool to learn more about it. So,
couple little things when they pushed the clock. You pointed out that the time was 11. Mm-hmm. And there was also, everyone keeps asking what's with the clock in the tree, what's with the clock. There's a line that Hopper said to 11. And I can't remember the line off the top of my head, and I looked this up the other day. But it was something like, if I could turn back time.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he said something like that. So people are, people are thinking maybe they're talking about, with the clock, maybe 11 trying to... Some people believe she's going to try to turn back time, like time travel. I don't think that's the case. But others are believing she's going to take that, like turn back and get Hopper. She's going to It's kind of a clue to Hopper.
It's an interesting theory, honestly.
So it's interesting to see, but that's enough on that. Can't wait to see what they come out with. They start shooting in October based off of Cara Bruno, right?
It should be sometime this month, whenever that is.
So should start filming this month.
Could be after. It could head down to Atlanta after StrangerCon, possibly.
True, and we might see it back on our screens next season or next year.
Okay.
So
big rumor, I guess, is what December 2020 is what I've been hearing a lot.
December 2020? Huh. That would be awesome.
Okay.
That would suck if we have to wait all year.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love for the show to keep going because it keeps this show going, and I love talking to you guys. But before we go, StrangerCon this weekend, we are 3 days away from meeting. Well, Caleb McLaughlin's on the first day, right?
Yeah.
So we haven't seen the schedule yet, but you pumped?
I'm ready. Trying to get through work this week.
Yeah, you've got 2 more days.
First couple days went by kind of quick, which I was surprised. But I feel like these last couple days might go by kind of.
Yesterday's gonna suck. Or no, yes, tomorrow's gonna suck.
Tomorrow's gonna suck. I think today's gonna suck too.
You think today's gonna suck?
Yeah. All right, and that concludes this episode of Starcourt Report.
Another good episode.
Another good episode. This was our final thoughts on StrangerCon and our reaction to season 4. Hope you guys like this new set. It's not gonna be the same look all the time. We'll change it out. We don't have. I only got like full autographs, so we can only.
Well, we got other pictures.
Yeah, we can only change it so much, but like it'll be changed like every episode. And new episodes will be coming out from now on every Wednesday, so look for those.
Instead of Saturdays, so don't.
Yeah, instead of Saturdays.
Don't wonder like where's this week's episode? It'll be so tomorrow we'll start the trend, our new set on Wednesdays, and then next week we'll figure something out because I'll be on vacation.
Yeah. So I know we shouted them out, but once again, big shout out to Creation Entertainment who put the convention together. Big shout out to all the actors who were there: Millie, Noah, Caleb, Maddie, everybody who was there.
Praya, Chelsea, Chester.
Everybody behind the entire event. It was absolutely fantastic. It was so cool to meet all you guys who were there. If you were watching this video, it was so cool to meet all the actors. I had such a blast. This is probably the best weekend I've had. I don't know if I could say in my life. It's up there. It's definitely the best weekend I've had in a long time.
You're gonna make me cry, bro. I was gonna say the same thing.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
not gonna lie. When I went to work yesterday, I was like, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Like, I was like, bro, I want to go back so bad.
I looked at the photos that I have probably about 1 million times yesterday.
Yeah, I came home and immediately like I would. You have no idea. I would go back so bad. Dude.
How was work yesterday?
It dragged on. Of course, the week that I thought was going to go by slow, the week of the convention goes by fast, and the week after, where I'm like still gassed about the event, it's like going by so slow. But
no, it was definitely a fun event. I definitely recommend taking your kids, going as an individual, just seeing this great event live. But go both days, please.
Yeah, yes. If you have to go this thing, go both days. And I'm gonna make sure to dress up. If you saw the video, he dressed up as Steve from season 2. I didn't dress up as anybody, but next time I'm gonna make sure to dress up as somebody. Probably, I'm thinking Billy maybe, but I don't know. But we're definitely, whether it's in Chicago, Atlanta, anybody, if it's anywhere around here, or if we're in Atlanta by the time it is, we are definitely going again next year for sure. So
I was taking pictures with people.
Yeah,
people were coming up and saying, "Steve, can I get a picture with you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sounds good to me." So it was a blast dressing up. I don't know who I'm going to be next time. I've got some ideas. I thought about Ted. Thought about Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark is a front runner. I'm really thinking about dressing up.
I'm gonna put some time and effort into it. I'm gonna try and make it look good. But I'm definitely down to go again next year. It was such a fun event, and it was cool. I'm speechless. Like, it was just so cool. Like, it's my favorite show. I absolutely love the show. Oh, don't mind Randy.
Nope.
Knocking over the autograph.
Nope.
You got it. All right,
cool. Never happened.
No, but Stranger Things is my favorite show. And it was just so cool to meet everybody. Like, it was awesome.
It was really cool. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate all the support. If you did enjoy it,
like and subscribe to the channel.
Couldn't say it better myself. Until next time, I've been Randy.
I'm Bailey.
And we'll catch you next time on
The Upside Down.
Peace out.
How was your experience with me?
Wow, I mean, it was amazing. I mean, I have had first time in 4 years, so it's good. Thank you.
I'm so happy that you chose me.
I know.